Hello, Silver Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest II with me, BlueAnkylo. Last episode, we did a couple little dungeons, the tower with the wind mantle and the prayer ring, and then we went back and did the cave with the silver key that we missed, that we should have done earlier, but such is life. So let's see, can we open these kinds of doors? No, we cannot. So wooden doors have a gold edge to them, which is most of the doors we have seen. Once we eventually find a gold key, we'll be able to open more of those. But for now, not so lucky. In future, the keys will be renamed Thief and Magic, and eventually Ultimate. But for now, it's Silver and Gold. And I guess Gray is not Silver. So maybe there's no doors we can open here? That sucks. Anyway, I'm going to do a little quick backtrack. There's not a lot of backtracking to do today, other than just to check the last couple of towns, if there's anything that we can now unlock with our new key. I was hoping that that key would open a couple of the locks, but it looks like... Oh, here you go. This one's definitely silver. So what do we get in here? What do we get for our trouble? Oh, good. A lottery. I'm so glad. We do have one key, though. You need 3 gold suns to get the grand prize. Prayer rings or stars. Alright, I'm not gonna... You know, one day, if I really feel like I've been cheated, I'll try... Well, I'll consider doing some save state and reloading just to use these tickets and maybe get to see some of those prizes, but, yeah. So far, the key is only locked in the lottery. That's not very good. Also, who's this? This guy wasn't here before. Wait, what? Didn't... What? Do we get 2 Rolandos? This is, not what I was expecting. Well, we found ourselves a bit of a bug. That's fine. You know, you get bugs every now and then. I wonder if, like, talking to the king last episode reset the flag that sets Rolando to be down there? Weird. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Oh well, whatever, we got to recruit him twice. He didn't, like, lose his levels or anything, did he? Please don't set him back to level 1. No, he's got all his equipment, all his stats. It's fine. It's not like we got some ghost Rolando falling around. Anyway, let's head back home. I figured we should probably visit the first castle and then the little shrine to the south that told us about the silver key before we get back to Moonbrook area. So with a silver key, we can open 2 doors here for sure. The bell amulet can protect you from the magic of monsters. However, there's a small chance that you can be put to sleep, even if you have sealed their magic. I heard all about what happened to Moonbrook. The evil priest Hargan is a sinister power. I hear that he will put a curse on people who seek to destroy him. Please be careful. You found some lottery tickets. Great, it's all about gambling. Speed this up a little bit. The water teleporter was a dead end into the ocean. Upstairs is the king's... Hey Dad, how's it going? I'm out of here. Okay, this one is silver, south is gold though, so we have to go up. That was the wrong way. Are we going to find the Stones of Sunlight in the first castle this time? Would you please? Ever since they got halfway movement, now they can block 2 squares at once. It's terrible. Alright, so go up, please. No. Into the secret depths of the first starter castle. This is the jail. Oh, Prince, you shouldn't be down here. Hey, you. Do you have the jailer's key? No. What? Go get it. Can I have the key? Well, I guess there's 3 keys. There's a silver key, a gold key, and a jailer's key. Well, that's kind of lackluster, so it doesn't look like there's anything we can do there. You got a lottery ticket and talk to 2 people. Let's continue super speeding our way back to this little shrine. I think he had a door. Oh, it's a gold door. Boo. Alright, well, we're running out of places to go very quickly. Let's see if return will take me back to... Well, either way, it'll save us a little bit of time. Okay, it's probably the last place you rested is where it takes you to. Unless we saved it up there, I don't remember. There'd definitely be some routing decisions to get around and return back to save time. That's another gold door. Saving on the opposite side of this tunnel would be very smart because you wouldn't have to do all the random encounters down here every time. Kind of like the swamp cave in Dragon Quest 1 that connected the North Continent to the East Continent. You know, the one with Remoldar, all the magic keys. Okay, so running out of places to check. That's totally fine. Maybe I should be smarter about staying in the grass to get lower encounter rates just to save time. As soon as I touch the forest, we get into combat. Alright, so... Was there any doors here we could handle? The gold door, that's not good. Might be it. 1 gold door. Well, sucks to be me. We can't do anything. Just one extra long episode today, wandering around. I mean, part of the question is, what do we do with the wind mantle? Did I need to jump off of the tower that had the wind mantle in it differently, or was I supposed to pick it up and go somewhere else? I don't know. I forget. And I haven't bothered to look up a guide or anything. But there shouldn't be a whole lot on this sort of section of the continent that we haven't explored. There's a mountain range that blocks the south half. And then there's a bridge. Well, not a bridge, but there was the shrine that stopped us from going to the west. Until we probably recruited the princess, basically. So let's see if the helpful ghosts can be a bit more helpful. Oops. I did mean to flee, to be honest, but... Alright. Just trying to speed through some of the backtracking, because clearly we're doing more than usual for this game. Alright, someone give me some tips. Where am I supposed to go? Hello, King of Moonbrook. Yes, I'm pretty sure I know where the princess is. We know that Hargon came and invaded. Yep. Great. In a land east of here, you'll find a place with 4 bridges and a small swamp. I do sort of remember there. Okay. So we need to search... I think this is it. Before the tower, there's a bunch of bridges and swamps. I think we have to explore the swamp. And specifically stop on the world map and explore some random squares. It's one of those cheap tricks that you'd never remember. I thought it was in a dungeon or on a tower, and it's not in the tower. 4 bridges, small swamp. It's there. Explore the swamp, Blue. Alright, you can't blame me for forgetting that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'll go back downstairs here just to see if we can kill these zombies ever. We'll head down here again quick, but... The ghost that was down here, or the dead guy, who was just a guard, turned into a ghost. I'm not sure if he'll tell us his whole story again, because he died telling us last time something about the princess. Well, I guess Rolando's kind of taking some hits here. classic blue going fast. Yeah, he's totally dead. Oh, oh. Alright, he just says... He's just the one that tells you to use the Mirror of Ra. The other one told you where it was, sort of. Worst tour guide ever. You know what? I'm out of here. I don't have time for this. Alright, I don't trust return spell because I didn't save at this town. So I need to go to the town, use the inn, save it, and then that way when we get the Mirror of Ra, we can return back much quicker. Also, I think the mandrills are starting to run away from us, which might suggest that we're at way too high a level. Also, I don't have a lot of HP here, so be careful, Blue. Rolando could die. Hey, nobody's dead. Alright, just in case we get killed 5 steps from town, let's do a couple healing. I should have set up the return, like, I should have made sure to save when I came to this town, because I knew I would be returning, right? Okay, we're gonna rescue this princess today if it kills me. And do everything I can. So, we almost got to level up. We'll probably get that on the way to the swamp. But I am going to be doing a lot of save, or not safe scubbing. A lot of speed hacking. Such a hacker, Blue, always playing on super speed. I just figure, you know, if we're going to be doing kind of a grindy, repetitive portion of the game, I should try to not waste too many episodes just doing nothing. Okay, remember, 4 bridges and a swamp to the east of Moonbrook Castle, which is a fair ways south of here. I think. I think it's along this... Because there was a bunch of bridges down at the bottom of this path, right? Right before the tower? I'm pretty sure that's where I need to go. It could be on the other side of the mountain range as well that I just forgot about. But, hopefully we can find an area with 4 bridges. Okay, 2 bridges, 3 bridges, 4 bridges, and a swamp. Perfect. I think I should have gone to the right, honestly. This is a trick. You know what? If you've never played Dragon Quest II, and you picked up on the area of the Mirror of Ra quicker than I did, you get yourself... That's a really good level up. You can have, like, 5 BlueAnkylo points for 5 strength points, because this is a game that I've played, like, probably 3 or 4 times, and I've still... It's on the other side of this mountain, isn't it? I'm gonna have to go all the way back to town. Killing me here, game. This is a game I have literally beaten multiple times. Not a ton, but, you know, I'd say at least 3 or 4 times. And I know I've gotten the Mirror of Ra before, and I just totally forgot. Yeah, so it is on... Well, it's a good thing we have this frame skip, right? Okay, so we need to go down here. I think. I hope. Honestly, I don't even know anymore. One day we'll find the magic mirror. Okay. No, because... No! Why is it impossible? Maybe it is around this lake. Don't give up yet. Okay, this has got to be it. So you're supposed to go to the castle from the town and then go east, which is south of the mountains, but still north of the tower. And I just never... Maybe I never put 2 and 2 together here. If you just follow the guy's instructions that are super clear and obvious, it'll lead you right to the 4 bridges. Yeah, I did come here once, because I think I saw the tower from the side. I just, you know, didn't check the swamp. Okay, we're good, we're good. Let's go get the mirror. mean, it is a suspicious-looking swamp. Please tell me it's in here. Alright, it was just in the corner. That's fine. You just have to explore a poisonous mirror to find the Mirror of Ra. A poisonous swamp to get a poisonous mirror. Alright, we're done. Never speak of this again. Hey, on the plus side, we don't have to go get the key anymore. We've already got the key ready. We could have had the princess for all of that. We could have had the princess for the tower, even. Assuming this is the princess. I mean, this is just a dog, so... Got a lot of items here, don't we? Wait. What? Nothing happened here? Is there like a specific spot you have to use the mirror on the dog? Or is it... Maybe Blue has to use it. Let's get rid of some lottery tickets. I'm sure I'm gonna win lots of amazing items. I really wish they didn't go through the tutorial every time. A consolatory extra ticket. I'm trying to get rid of tickets. And nothing. Alright, I think I've still got one or two more. Aww. Gambling, it's just not for me. Alright. So let's, we get a little bit of inventory micromanagement here, unfortunately. Because we can only hold so many items. Nothing happened. Oh, do I have to, like... this? Like, face it right at the dog? I don't know. Stand on top of the dog? You couldn't do this in the original game. Or maybe you could, I don't know. I mean, there's a dog back in my castle. Oh, maybe instead of talking to the dog, we'll use the mirror on the dog. You gotta have some creative thinking to beat these old games. Don't talk to the dog, just show it the mirror. Aha! You gaze into the mirror, but the mirror reflected back the form of a beautiful princess. As you look at the mirror, am I actually a beautiful princess? And it shatters. In the future, the Mirror of Ra is much stronger and can survive more than just one use. That is, later in the series. Oh, I have been returned to my original form. I'm starting to feel like my old self already. I am the daughter of the King of Moonbrook. I'm sure you know by now that Moonbrook Castle was attacked by Hargan's army. I was changed into the form of a dog by a curse and taken here. By now, Moonbrook Castle is in ruins. I'm afraid to think of what has happened. Please let me accompany you. Alright, now we get our whole party together. It took way longer than it needed to. I could have done this much simpler if I had just gone to that swamp and got the mirror. Now you know I'm not following a guide or any kind of cheats. Just an extra couple hours of footage, it's all good. And of course she joins at level 1. So, she's a sorceress, although I think her original class was princess, just like the Prince of Canek, Rolando, his original class was prince. But, you know, they gave the fan translation put probably more closer to correct titles here, because she's going to be our primary mage. Look at that amazing strength, basically. And she starts with heal more in this game. Maybe she always did, I don't know. Anyway, let's see if we can buy her anything, because she certainly could use some defense at the very least, even if her attack power is garbage. It's not very promising, is it? I guess she could probably use the silver, or the little knife, the magic knife, but they don't sell them here. Well, she's just gonna die a couple times as we travel the world, probably. I suppose we may as well show her dead father. That's the kind thing to do. How does this always happen? I try to leave this town. We have a different overworld music now, by the way. It's happy now because we've got our full party. As she's immediately set upon by armor centipedes. So I'm going to try to kill the centipedes quickly while she defends, because she really can't take very many hits. In fact, I should just leave her on defend until she gets to like level 10 or something. And assumedly she'll get her levels up fairly quickly. She doesn't have any she doesn't even have any combat magic, so yeah, her uses right now are basically to gather experience. Like that. Should have saved it. Seeing how many experience she needed. Alright, good speed. Sleep spell is actually not terrible. 0 MP or HP, though, is not great. Should just listen to the happy music now that we have the happy music. To be honest, the menuing is a little bit slower in this game because you have to give everyone commands every time, rather than just letting the AI control them, so... That's something for the NES version, being a little bit quicker on that. Alright. I am the spirit of the King of Moonbrook. Father, it's me! Who's there? I can neither hear nor see anything, yet somehow I heard you. I am the spirit of the King of Moonbrook. Who is speaking to me? Just keep saying the same thing. Father, it's me, Linda. The voice that I have longed to hear that I cannot hear. It is my imagination. But look at me now. But a flame. A shadow. A ghost. It can't be. I see you. It's Linda. Father. It seems you've been changed back to your beautiful form. Because of your efforts, I can feel that my soul has returned to my body that is dead. Truly, you are wonderful. Now I don't regret leaving the world. Father, no! Don't be sad, Linda. You have accomplished nothing. Moreover, you have forged a powerful friendship. Blue, from now on, seek the help of Linda. Come now. Leave now. I go. Farewell. Translation was superb. Father, I'll rebuild the castle. Don't bother. It's all a swamp. We get tired of building castles on swamps. Move in with your cousins. They have fine castles. I'll be watching over you from heaven. Farewell. Oh, I can see. Alright, anyway, I'm sure that makes her feel a lot better. Yeah, I mean, I'd feel better if I got to see my dead father's spirit. I mean, yeah, that's really helps. I guess, you know, it helped him get rest, so that's good. Probably better than being a ghost spirit in a haunted castle that's basically destroyed. Hey, a bunch of experience for Linda. Level 3. Well, no stats, but just HP MP. Okay. She's playing one level gets some speed, one level gets some HP. Okay, she's gonna be really weak, but I have a lot of money, so I'm hoping that if I can find the next town, we can just buy her some proper gear. Some sorceress gear. We could try putting things to sleep. But, you know, I think defense is going to be more valuable right now. Oh, good. The ants can put us to sleep. I'm so glad. That's great. And Linda's the only one that got a turn. That's amazing. I guess you can't use the defense command if you're the only one awake. Just try to stay alive. Okay, I guess we should focus down the ants a little bit quicker. New rule, don't let the ants survive. I mean, to be fair, I never would have guessed that ants could put you to sleep. But you learn things every day. Wonder if she can use leather armor. I wonder if she can use prayer rings. I mean, she's just got plain clothes on. Anything's better than that. Interestingly, I can't even see her name in the equipment list. Oh well. Okay, she cannot use the leather armor. Or the prayer ring. Great! Who needs equipment? You wonderful people resemble the hero... Who resemble the heroes are here. It is unacceptable that I have not yet finished my training. You're quite the jerk earlier, to be honest. Alright, welcome to the West. What do we find in the West? I don't know. We're just exploring now. Maybe that evil kingdom that the, whatchamacallit came from. Maybe I should be exploring these oasis tiles. Were they, caught unsuspecting? They were. Nice. I should have attacked the one on the left. That would have been better. I don't know. I feel like the oasis is the kind of thing where you could find a treasure, but... Or a hidden city or something. I'm gonna go south first before we go too far north. If this is just a dead-end mountain range, then that's good. We can just remember that. I'm taking a bit of damage here, aren't I? Oh good, level 4! Oh, wait, no, Rolando to 12. Strength, HP, MP, outside. There we go, that's handy. We found a club. Excellent. I kind of wish she had the normal heal spell, just because early on we don't need heal more very often, but just normal heal is probably good enough, and cheaper on the MP. Unfortunately, Rolando going first is really messing up my number of turns to wipe out the monkeys. There's level 4. Strength, speed, vitality, lots of MP, and group fire magic, I believe. Which is exactly the kind of thing we need for her to not suck. Alright. We're going to let Rolando focus on healing, and we're going to let Linda focus on nuking. This is a good chance to begin nuking. Let's see how much damage it does. $35 and then 16. Well, it did good damage once. I wonder if it's supposed to do decreasing damage, or if it's just bad luck that one of them took half. Also, it kind of looks more like the wind spell, whoosh, than the fire spell. How much MP is it? 4? It's not bad. $16, $23, $21. So it doesn't do it doesn't do less damage for every enemy it hits like the whips and stuff do later on. There must be sort of an effect of like an enemy taking like double damage from spells sometimes. Unfortunately, after all this fussing about, looks like we might have to do a bit of a dungeon here, perhaps, to cross the river. This is where you need the Wind Mantle. And I think you're probably supposed to go do the Wind Mantle Tower with Linda, so she gets a few levels up, so that by the time she gets here, she's not quite as fragile. Well, it'll teach me. Did you know? The famous Twin Towers are called the Dragon's Horn. Long ago, a bridge connected the opposite shores of the towers. Well, there still may be a way to cross, though, if you have a magic mantle. If you don't, you're screwed. Oh, they're going to make us do one of these things where you have to carefully walk around the outside of every floor. I should really be defending with her, though, here. A curse. I don't know exactly what that would do if it ever took effect. The curse effect in Dragon Quest games can be quite terrible, in that you basically have to go to a church to get it removed, and it can do nasty, nasty things. They definitely made, like, proper curses in this game. They're not just moderately annoying. They're pretty straight up terrible. Alright, we'll do some more Infernos on the Goblin Rats. It looks like it has the ability to wipe out some groups of enemies, which is good. I mean, if it can kill a full group, then it's got some value. It's only useless if it does half damage or 3/4 of their HP kind of thing, and we just have to attack them again anyway. Really exciting dungeon here, guys. Okay, we've got Medusa balls. That's great. How tough are these? 8 damage to Linda, but she's got no armor. Takes lots of damage from the spell, but they're fairly tanky. I bet you I could still kill him in one hit, but Rolando wouldn't, probably not be able to. Speed is good for her. HP and MP. At least she's getting some. Alright. Prayer is upgraded sorcerer monster. Those guys are probably going to be a bit rude. I'll still take the fight. Okay, so these guys try to put you to sleep, and they have essentially sap. The spell that they call defense is totally sap. It reduces your defense, which is pretty bad for Linda. Alright, I'm going to make sure to cast heal on her primarily. I want to make sure I save enough emergency MP on Rolando so that he could cast return if we need it. If we get in a real bad place, we can hop down the middle and then just walk outside and use this return spell. So I don't want him to go below 6. Unless we're pretty much for sure at the end. And this is her last Infernos. And I did not do enough damage to kill that mage in one shot. That's bad. Please kill all of these plants. Nope. Alright, so he tried Stop Spell, which isn't terrible. The problem is more that Linda is the only one that's not asleep. And she can't deal damage. And she has no MP to do anything. And she can't even defend. Basically, if the enemy has more defense than you have attack power, it's a coin flip, 50-50 to do 0 or 1 damage, I believe. Oh, come on. Alright, that guy's dead, so no more fireballs. Getting a little bit sketchy here with all the sleeping. Alright. Looks like maybe we're at the top. Go for the jump. Good thing we equipped the wind mantle right. Okay, we're on the other side. Please give me a town very soon. I really don't have the MP to go much further. I'm just gonna run away. We're not allowed to run. Oh man, these guys hit hard. Well, this is really bad. Ooh. I don't know if we can really go much further here. I've got enough to heal everybody once. No. Linda doesn't get healed. I want to save enough. One more really bad battle like that and we're going to have to... Okay, we're almost there. Oh, we made it. Woo! The green baboons are a little bit much. Okay, first things first, to the inn. Or I waste all my money. Dragon Quest II, guys. Doesn't joke around. Welcome to the harbor town of Lupa... Whatever, it's probably the wrong name. Came from Alifgard. Country has completely changed. Heard a rumor that the king has disappeared. Alifgard is where Dragon Quest I was located. Even though they renamed it something different in the fan translation, I think. It looks like Linda's experience rate is going to take longer than the rest of the team. She's still leveling up faster than us, but you know, I think for, you know, we've gotten probably 1,000 experience on her at least. We would have been like level 8 by then, or even higher. XP 1460, right? Like, obviously we have a lot more, but I think she's got a higher curve. Like, it starts higher. It takes a lot more experience to get those first few levels than we needed. Don't you think I'm cute? Well, of course. This is our first... No, we had Puff Puffs back in the remake of 1 as well. It sure is wonderful, isn't that great? Right in front of my cousins, hey? This one is a little bit more substantial. That's it. Get out of here. Alright. Thanks, random bunny girl. Just out in the field behind the church with your cousins watching. The country of Alifgard is across the Eastern Sea. I heard that long ago the hero Erdrick and Princess maybe Laura came from that country. That's basically like our grandparents or great-grandparents. I'm looking for a hot woman. Hey, babe, don't hide back there. You want to have a drink with me? Belch. Not right now. Oh, ho, ho, what's that you say? You want to sail on this ship? However, stranger, I can't just give you the ship. Yeah, why would we ever get a ship for free? It's not like we're princes and princesses. Don't mind that child being killed by demons. We'll be fine. She'll be fine. Yeah, we're probably We're probably travelers. What you got? A bell amulet that's supposed to stop you from getting put to sleep or something, I guess? Probably good, but... it would probably be your accessory slot, so, like Blue, you couldn't equip the Wind Mantle and the Bell Amulet. Mind you, the Wind Mantle probably doesn't do anything other than you need it to get across the little river. Let's see. Evasion clothes are way better than any armor we've got for not that much money. What about this wizard staff? What does that do? Well, it's actually a pretty good upgrade for Linda, and I guess even Rolando could use one. I think we're going with the Cloak of Evasion, because, yeah, she needs it. I guess I'm also curious if the wizard staff can be used as an item. Because if it can cast Fireball or something as a use item, that would be what she needs, basically. It's still a lot better even than my steel armor. That's crazy. My steel armor costs 1,000 gold. This stuff is barely more expensive, and it's way better. Well, I think I'm gonna hold off on more armor for Blue for a little while, because maybe he'll get some really good heavy armor. But I will spend some money on at least one wizard staff and see what we can do with it. A special effect when used in battle, yeah. So we might want 2 of these. Glad we had all that money. It's gone. Let me try to quickly sell some garbage here. Oops. Just a bunch of exciting menuing, everyone's favorite part of the game. Oops, no. You lose out a little bit of accuracy when you're on super speed. We don't want the club. The problem is there's just limited inventory space, so if you don't get rid of this stuff regularly, you can't pick anything up. Okay, so for another 750 gold, I could probably buy myself some evasion clothes. There's not much else we'd want to buy at the moment, other than perhaps a second staff. Or 3. Might as well have 3 of them. Let's go see what this strange lady sells back here before we talk to the imps. Oh, just a vault. That's nice. Alright. What's going on back here? Help! Save me from the monsters! No. Look, we've killed plenty of monsters. Some gremlins aren't going to change anything. Now, if we were looking at this sort of like a boss fight, we'd probably try like stop spell and maybe sleep. But I don't know if they really count as bosses. I don't think either spell worked. Maybe the lesson is just do damage. Yep, just do damage. So she used Fireball. I think that was just Fireball, right? Well, there was only one gremlin alive, so I don't think we would have seen it if it was multi-target, but I still think it's single target. Anyway, thanks! You saved me! Hey, Gramps, these guys saved me from some gremlins. I was gonna get eaten. I'd like to thank you for rescuing my granddaughter. Here, take me a ship. You can go wherever you want. You have the freedom to sail around the world. As long as you've got a silver key. First, though, we're going to heal up, because that fight nearly killed Linda. Poor girl. Alright, you cool kid? Thank you! Alright, we got ourselves a boat, guys. Is that the way out? Or is this the way out? It's a secret! A ship carrying treasure sank on a stormy night. By chance, I passed the area where the ship went under. I tried to salvage it, but her treasures from the bottom of the sea with no success. If you can get the treasure for me, bring them here. You'll certainly be rewarded. So, did he say where? Stormy night. Past the area. Well, we're gonna have to... This is gonna be like a treasure hunt. I think we're gonna need some other tips on where they are. But, yeah, that's another one of those search an area quests. Everybody's favorite. Wow, we're at 40 minutes already? We need to end the episode here pretty quick. Let's listen to the, sailing theme for a second. So there's probably lots of places we could go now that we have a boat. We actually got a boat pretty quickly, I have to admit. I'm a little bit curious how strong battles will be on our boat. Like, how difficult and dangerous it will be. Random encounters. Here we go. We got a whole bunch of sea slugs in one of these Medusa balls again. So I want to test out if this wizard staff is single target or multi-target. The fireball. So it's just Rolando's basic fireball spell. So it's not going to be very valuable for Rolando, because his basic attack does, like, pretty good damage. And then Inferno's is the only way to do multi-target so far. Which is fair. I mean, you wouldn't want a purchasable staff that does your best spell as soon as you get it. Inferno seems to do a little bit more damage than Fireball, and hits everything. Well, let's say maybe we spend a little bit of time checking out this mysterious shrine that we could have gone to earlier. But I just want to get Linda a level up, and then we'll probably call it an episode. The golden key is necessary to open that door. There's a rumor that says that a man on an island somewhere has the key. But I don't have a ship, so I'm stuck here. That's such a good rumor. Like, imagine in the real world being like, hey, dude, if you want a key, go to an island. What, you mean there's millions of islands on the planet? Psh, there's a man on one of them that has a key for you. I wonder if numbness jellyfish are weak enough to be killed by Infernos. The answer is yes. These seems like good fights for getting some experience. Relatively easy, lots of experience. I kind of want to stick close to home right now because I don't want to get lost at sea, which I think is probably something we could do pretty quick. It's a fairly big world. This is not the largest Dragon Quest world in the game, but it's big enough. And I kind of want to get Linda a couple more levels up. Also, I think I forgot to mention, but if the evasion cloak works kind of like it usually does, not only does it have good defense, but it should have a higher chance to evade, so enemies just straight up do 0 damage and miss you more often. And that tends to make the Cloak of Evasion a really good mid-game armor. 4 strength, 1 HP. Our random statted level ups are very strange. Alright, well, we probably don't need that wind mantle very much now that we can just sail around. Goes over this way. That's the Moonbrook Castle, I believe. Why don't we be MP efficient here? It's probably not enough to kill the jellyfish, to be honest. Oh, it is! Wow. And everyone's asleep instantly. So the sea slugs are the sleeping annoyers. That's not my favorite. The other thing was, like, okay, remember there was, like, those baboons around here? We never killed any of them, either. So we're kind of in an area on land with new enemies anyway. That's why I didn't want to go too far away, because, like, maybe we should actually get a couple level ups fighting the enemies around this town before we travel to the next sort of more difficult area, kind of. You guys know what I mean, right? Mostly just Linda needs to get to level 6. Alright. 1 strength, lots of speed, that's good. A little bit of HP, and the surround spell, which is something that is got some value. I really want to kill those baboons, the green baboons again. Because they were just trashing us earlier. And I kind of want to end on a note where we're like, hey, we're strong enough to kill them now. We'll see. It's a death god. Oh. I'm stronger than a death god, guys. We have evolved. Hey, good job. She contributed to the fight, everybody. For the first time. Actually, her physical attack is doing acceptable amounts of damage, even. Technically. So I expect Infernos will be my go-to, because I generally prefer damage dealing over status effects. Surround is good if it kicks in. Sleep is good if it kicks in. But, they both will have a chance to fail, which I don't like. So, the baboons that harassed me that one time and nearly killed us, they've just disappeared into the nether. Let's say 3 more fights after this, and then we're going to call it an episode, because we're getting really long here. And I'm not really trying to grind, I just kind of want to see how tough they are, rather than running away. Here we go, perfect, good enough. So 2 baboons. Let's just defend, because they seem to hit really hard. Okay, so blue can kill them in 1 shot. Sap is annoying, that's a good combo. Yeah. They don't have enough HP to be super dangerous, but they hit really hard. Just like the brown baboons, whatever they were called. They actually didn't even get that much experience. Alright, forget this area. We get more experience fighting at sea. And it's probably slightly less dangerous at sea. So, there you go. Well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed. I think, hopefully today we made up enough progress to make up for 1 or 2 episodes of a little bit slow. We got our princess, we traveled kind of through a couple of new areas, got to a new town, and we have our boat. The boat will open up lots of new areas for us to explore. So far, all we've heard about is Alefgard, which I guess we could go to and revisit the world of Dragon Quest I, perhaps. But we'll save that for another episode. I guess I could spend some more money. With a boat, I feel like it's quite likely we'll find some more towns. And I'd rather save my money so we can buy new stuff than just spend it all on wizard staves and evasion clothes. I bet you Blue will get some new armor soon enough, and Rolando probably can get a better weapon than a wizard staff anyway. Probably. We'll see. Anyway, that's all for today, so thanks for watching, folks. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more Dragon Questing.